If you've been thinking about buying or selling a home in Montgomery County, Maryland in 2022, this video is for you. My name's Harry Moore, and I'm an associate real estate broker with EXP Realty. And today we're going to review the Montgomery County, Maryland housing market for the year of 2021. Over the past 12 months, the median sales price has increased by 8.1% to roughly $519,000. And during the same time period, the median sales price of a single-family detached home has increased by 3.5% to roughly $674,000. In 2021, we saw a total of 17,803 new listings come to market, compared to 15,928 new listings in 2020. That's an increase of 1,875 listings, or 11.8%. During the same time period, 15,549 properties went pending versus 13,773 in 2020. That's a total increase of 12.9%. 15,672 homes successfully closed as compared to 13,495 in 2020. That's an increase of 16.1%. So, to recap, active, pending, and sold properties were up between 11 and 16%. Now, I always like to say, let's not forget about the properties that failed to sell. During the 2021 calendar year, 2,853 listings expired, withdrawn, or were canceled. I know I may sound like a broken record every time I do an update, but even in this amazing seller's market, not every house sells. If a seller wants to capitalize on this market, it's still important to have a plan that'll maximize interest and activity and get them the best result. Next up, the average days on market. For 2021, the average days on market was 18 days, with a range from the low of 14 days in June to a high of 24 days in December. This trend shows the more normal kind of seasonal fluctuation that you'd expect to see, and that was pretty much the rule before the pandemic. And finally, let's take a look at the available inventory. The available inventory at the end of December was 590 properties of all types available for sale in Montgomery County. Inventory has really fallen off a cliff since the September high of 1,512. So that's a drop of 60% in 90 days. It's hard for me to believe that there are just under 600 properties for sale in a county of almost 1 million people, but that's the story. For a little historical perspective, here are the inventory numbers at the end of December in Montgomery County for the past 5 years. With the extreme shortage of inventory, it's essential for buyers to have a game plan so that they can compete and take that next step to find the right house for them. Taking a quick look forward, the Federal Reserve has indicated that they plan to raise rates, which will certainly have an impact on mortgage rates, although the two aren't directly in correlation. As rates move up, that'll impact affordability for some buyers and may pump the brakes a bit on demand. Although there are so many buyers out there and so many more buyers than there are properties at the moment that it's hard to believe that's going to bring things to a grinding halt. One of the big issues in 2021 that'll certainly spill over into this year is this big pool of potential sellers who didn't put their houses on the market because they were worried they couldn't find their next home. This catch-22 has certainly been a huge influence, especially at the lower end of the market. Now, there are some interesting new tools that I have to help sellers walk that tightrope with a little more peace of mind. If you'd like to see a video I did about buying and selling at the same time, click up there somewhere. The pandemic has turned many people's work arrangements upside down, and how that'll play out long term will certainly shape decisions about where folks want to live for a long time. Whether you're a buyer or a seller, it's a market that requires strategic thinking. So if you've been considering getting into the market and you'd like to understand the lay of the land, I'd be happy to set up an initial consultation to talk about your goals and today's market and to see if it makes sense to put together a plan that'll help you successfully navigate the challenges and opportunities of today's real estate market. You can reach out, call, text, or email me. My contact information is below, or you can leave a comment in the remarks. Also, if you'd like to see more of my recent videos, you can click over here, and to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any new videos as they come out, click over there. Take care and see you on the next one.